Hey there, hope you're doing really good today. In this video, I'm going to be going over some of the best tips and tricks for your new Samsung Note 10 Plus. So let's start with the video now.
Hey there, and before we begin the video, my name's Sergio with Surge Tech, and in this channel I do tech reviews and tutorials. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I suggest you do so. Go ahead and hit the bell to receive notifications on future videos. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at surge.tech, and there's going to be links and information down below in the description of this video. Alright, and without further ado, let's get right to the video now.
Right here in my hands, I have the new Samsung Note 10 Plus. And today we're going to be going over, like I mentioned before, on some of the best tips and tricks for this new phone. So let's start with the first one. To start off, I'm going to start with the simplest one, and this is basically how to change the name on your phone. Your phone is automatically preset with the name of the model. For example, mine is Note 10 Plus. And this phone gives you an option to change the name, and all you have to do is press edit and write whichever name you like. After you're done, you just have to press done, and as you can see, you'll see it right here. Now, how do we get to this setting of the phone? All you have to do is swipe up from your phone, go to your settings, and once you're in settings, you're gonna go all the way down to about phone. And once you're in there, you're gonna have this option right here with the name where you just press edit, and like we said before, you just change the name. Another good trick is know the battery percentage of your phone. As you can see right here, you have the battery over here, but you don't have any percentage, so you don't actually know how much percent you have left. And you can know by just swiping down, and here you have 90%, right? But what if you want to have it on your home screen? All you have to do is go to your quick settings, go to the three dot up here, and then you're gonna go to status bar. Once you're in status bar, you just have to activate the option that is going to tell you to show the battery percentage. Once you do that, the battery percentage is always going to be on the screen, as you can see right here. This phone, as many others, offers you a lot of ways to lock your phone. And as you can see right here, we have two options, which is going to be the face recognition and the fingerprints. This added with a code or a pattern. So to activate it, all you have to do is choose between these two. So basically, you can either do the fingerprints or you can do the face recognition. For me, I think it's better to use the fingerprints, so I'm just going to go there, and it's going to ask you to send a pin before. So I'm just going to set a pin of 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you're there, you're going to go through the whole process of scanning your fingerprint. And once you're done, your fingerprint is going to show up right here as fingerprint 1, and you can add as many as you want. How to customize that name on your fingerprint. All you're going to have to do is press on that, and then it's going to have an option for you so you can put whichever finger it was. For example, let's say it was the right index, you just press save, and then the name is going to be right there. Also, if you like to use another hand, another finger of someone else on your phone, you can also do it as well, and the phone is going to actually take it. The other way to unlock your phone is going to be through the face recognition. For that, you just have to press the pin or set a pin. You just follow the rules as they say right here, and it's going to ask you if you're wearing glasses, and I'm not wearing any, so I just press no, and it's going to have a little scan. Once you're done, it's going to say face registered, and it's going to tell you all these things that when you unlock with the face recognition, if you want it to stay on the lock screen until you swipe, or you want to turn this off. Another cool feature is going to be the screen transition effect. This is basically whenever you unlock your phone, instead of just opening right away, if you activate that toggle right here and you lock your phone and then go and unlock it again, it's going to show this little transition that I don't know if you're able to see on the video, but you will definitely see in person. To do this, all you have to do is go to your settings, and once you're in settings, you're going to head to biometrics and security. Once you're in there, you're just going to head to biometrics preferences, and you're going to have right here the option of screen transition effect. You just activate it or deactivate it depending on your taste. Another cool feature on the phone is that now you can actually turn it off in several ways, and now I'm going to show you which are the ways to turn your phone off. The first one, which I consider is the coolest one, is going to be through your settings. All you're going to have to do is swipe down, and you're going to have right here the little turn off button, and it's going to show you the whole menu where you can power it off, you can restart your phone, or you can just go in emergency mode. The other way you can do this is by pressing volume down and the Bixby button right here on the side, and it's going to send you to this menu as well. Another cool feature, and it's going to be really useful, is to activate the swipe down for notification panel. And this means that the brand new phone, when you either swipe down or you swipe up, is gonna both show the menu. Since this is a very large screen, you don't wanna have to go all the way up. Let's say that you're using one finger, it's really hard to just go up and pull down the notification center. And what this option is going to do is basically whenever you swipe up, it's going to show you the menu, and whenever you swipe down, it's going to show you the notification center. The way to get this feature activated is going to be by pinching the home screen. Once you do that, you're going to go to home screen settings right here, and once you're in there, you're going to go all the way down to swipe down for notification panel. There you're going to activate the option, and now whenever you do that on the menu, it's going to show the notification center without you actually having to reach with one finger the notification center. Since this screen is also very large, it's gonna have big icons as you can see right here on the screen, and if you don't like the way it looks, or maybe you want to fit even more apps in this home screen, you have a way to do that. All you're gonna have to do is pinch the screen again, go to your home screen settings, and once you're there, you're gonna go to app screen grid. Once you're there, you either choose if you want the size to be 4x5 or 4x6 or 5x5 or 5x6. What that is going to do is change the size of the app screen as you can see right here, allowing you to have even more space to add more icons to the screen. You can do that by also going to the home screen as well. All you have to do is press there and then you pick whichever size fits you best. Another cool feature is going to be the floating button. What this is going to do is basically whenever you're about to unlock your phone, assuming that you have the fingerprint preset, all you have to do is long press the screen, never let go, and here you're going to have a shortcut to apps. As you can see right here, I have the phone and I also have the camera. To do this, all you're going to have to do is swipe up, go to your settings, and once you're in settings, you're going to head to lock screen. Once you're in lock screen, you're going to head to all the way down until you see apps shortcuts. Once you're there, you can either choose if you want the little bottom corners as you can see right here, or if you want the floating button. And then over here, you have the apps that you want to preset, for example, on the left side and then on the right side. Let's say that you want the Candy Crush Saga and then on the other side you want the Chrome. You have those apps, and unlock your phone, you just long press and it's going to show you the little shortcut to those apps. Another cool feature that people don't know is about the lock screen. Whenever you're in the lock screen, you have the option of have several things up here as you swipe through the screen. When you just buy the phone brand new, you're probably only going to have the option of having the time over here on the lock screen. But as you can see right here, whenever I swipe, I can change the music, I can see my events, and I can see the alarms in the next 7 days. To activate this, you have to go to your settings. Once again, you're going to head to lock screen and then you're going to head to face widgets. Once you're in there, you either activate or deactivate whichever option you want on your lock screen. Another cool customization on this phone is that you can actually customize the navigation bar as you can see right here. If you don't like the way these are organized or however these gestures work, all you have to do is go to your settings, and once you're there, you're gonna head to display and go all the way down until navigation bar. Once you're in navigation bar, you can either choose the button orders of the phone, as for instance, if you want the back button on the left side, you can just choose the second option, and if you want it on the right side, you can just choose the first option. And if you don't want any of the buttons of the navigation center, all you have to do is press the full screen gestures and it's gonna make this disappear. And even if you don't like this little 3 bars over here, you can hide them by deactivating the gesture hints. And you will also be able to block the gestures with the S Pen as you can see right here. Another cool feature that everyone loves, not only because it saves battery on your phone, but also because it looks cool, it's gonna be the night mode, which is basically gonna make your phone look like this with black bars. All you're gonna have to do is swipe up, you're gonna head to your settings, and once you're in there, you're gonna go to display. Once you're in display right here, you're gonna see the night mode. You just activate or deactivate. This phone also gives you an option to customize when do you want the night mode activated if you don't wanna activate it manually. If you want it automatically, you just go to the option right here, night mode, and it's gonna show up this window where you can turn on as scheduled or just turn on right now, which is whenever you want to. Right on top of night mode, we're gonna have the blue light filter, which is gonna reduce the eye strain by limiting the amount of blue light emitted by the screen. What does that mean? That whenever you're at night, when I don't have it activated, it's gonna look like this, and then when I activate it, it's gonna take this look. Another cool feature when you go to the quick settings is that you can also expand the menu on the toggles, as you can see right here. For example, if I want to go into a small menu of the Wi-Fi settings, all I have to do is press on the title and it's gonna show up a little shortcut to the Wi-Fi window. Same is gonna be for every single app. For example, in the flashlight, it's gonna show me this little option where I can adjust the level of the flashlight. As we mentioned before, the screen on this phone is kind of large, so there is an option called the one-handed mode, which is going to basically make the screen look smaller so you can actually reach to whichever option you want in case you're using only one hand. As you can see right here, it's going to make the screen look this small, and whenever you don't want it to look like this anymore, you just have to press on the black part and it's going to make your screen full again. To activate it, all you're going to have to do is go to your settings. You're going to go to advanced features, and once you're there, you're going to go to motions and gestures. Once you're there, you're going to go to one-handed mode and you're going to activate or deactivate the option. Next up, we're going to have how to customize the one-handed mode. Because this mode, it doesn't only have one, it has two ways you can actually have this mode. And to do this, all you're going to have to do is press on the title and it's going to open this little menu right here, and it's going to give you the option of doing either the gesture or the button. The button is the one that I showed you before, and the gesture is basically going to be that whenever you swipe diagonally from the corner of the phone, it's going to make the screen look smaller, and whenever I touch the black part, it's going to look big again. Another cool feature is going to be the video enhancer. Whenever you're watching a YouTube video or maybe a movie on your phone, you're going to want the colors on the video to look good and bright. So all you're going to have to do is activate the video enhancer. As you can see right here, it's going to show you the difference on the colors of the screen. You may not see it in this video right now, but when you go to your phone and actually try the video enhancer, you're going to notice a big difference. Down here is going to show you the available apps that I have installed on my phone that actually are going to be useful with the video enhancer. To activate it, all you have to do is swipe up. You're going to head to your settings, and once you're in there, you're going to go to advanced features. Once you're there, you're going to go all the way down to video enhancer. You press on it and you're going to have the toggle right here, and you either activate it or deactivate it. Another way you can enjoy this phone to the max on the videos is going to be with the sound enhance, and it's not called that way, but it does enhance the sound on your phone. To get to this menu, all you have to do is go to your settings. Once you're there, you're going to go to sounds and vibrations, and once you're in there, you're going to go to advanced sound settings. You go to sound quality and effects, and then you're going to have the Dolby Atmos, because it's going to be basically give you an enhanced version of the audio on your phone, and you can either activate it or deactivate it as well for the games. You can also swipe up, go to your settings, head to sounds and vibration, go to advanced sound settings and sound quality and effects, and you're gonna have the equalizer right here. And as you know from our unboxing video that you can actually watch right now, the phone doesn't have any buttons on this side right here, but it does have the volume button right here and this side key, which is preset to be work as your Bixby button, since whenever you press it, it's gonna open the Bixby setting. You can customize this by getting in the turn off menu, and you're gonna have right here an option that is going to say side key settings. Once you're in there, you can choose whichever app you want the side key to open and how do you want. For example, when you double press, it's going to quick launch the camera, and when you press and hold, it's going to wake Bixby. So if you want to open another app with the side key button, all you have to do is select open up and choose whichever. For example, I'm going to choose Magic Tiles 3, and when I press it twice, it's going to open that game. This side key button is also going to help you to answer and ignore calls. And the way you're going to do this, it's by going to the phone icon right here. You're going to go to the three dots, and once you're there, you're going to go to your settings, and you're going to go to answering and ending calls. Once you're there, you can activate the toggle that is going to tell you to press side key to end calls. And now whenever you get a call, you just double press and it's going to end the calls automatically. This phone also gives you the advantage of having the edge panel, which is going to be whenever you swipe from the right to the left on your phone. And it's going to give you this amount of shortcuts to whichever apps you want to get into. And to activate or deactivate the edge panel, all you have to do is go to your settings. Once again, you're going to head to display, and you're going to go all the way down until you see edge screen. Once you're in there, you're going to activate or deactivate the panel. In a case that you decided to keep that panel, you can customize whichever apps you have in here by going once again to the settings, to display, and then going to edge screen. Once you're in there, you just have to press on the edge panels, and it's gonna have this little things where you can have the apps, you can have live messages, you can have people edge, smart select, task edge, weather, quick tools, Samsung internet, and you can customize this. All you have to do is press whichever you want, and then you go out, and once you do this, you can swipe and keep swiping, and it's gonna show the options that you decided to put on your edge panel. And this phone also gives you an option to download more edge panels by going to Google Store. You have this ones right here. You have the top paid, and then you have the top free. To get to this part, you have to once again go to your settings, and once you're in settings, display, edge screen, edge panels, and go to the 3 dots right here on the top, and then you head to the Galaxy Store. Once you head there, you're gonna have all the options that you can download, either free or charged panels. Next up, we're going to talk about edge lining. What this is going to do is basically show a little light through the screen of your phone whenever you get any notification from whichever app, as you can see right now. I'm going to do it once again, but with the phone a little bit closer to the camera so you can see the details on the side of the phone. To activate this, all you're going to have to do is swipe up, go to your settings, and once you're there, you're going to go to display, you're going to go to edge screen, and you're going to activate the toggle of the edge lighting. An amazing way to customize the edge lining is going to be going through your settings, going once again to display and the edge screen, go to edge lining as you can see right here, and then you're going to have all these options where you can decide whether you want to show the edge lining, the style you want to look, the interaction, and also the apps that you want it to work on. For example, by going to the effects, I'm able to decide which color, the transparency, the width, and also the effect that is going to show on the phone whenever I get a notification. I'm going to show you right here. You have the wave, you have the bubble, you have multicolor, you also have glow, you also have glitter. You have a ton and tons of options for that. And you can do that all through this setting. One option that you also have right here is going to be the always on display. What this is going to do is give you a little menu before you even unlock your phone. And the way to activate it is going through your settings. You're going to head to lock screen, and you're going to have right here always on display. Another thing you can also do is customize the always on display by going through the option right here, and you're going to decide if you wanted to tap to show, show always, or show as scheduled. This is also customizable on this same menu by going through settings, and you can decide how do you want the screen to look like, and picking the color as well. You can also customize how the clock looks on your lock screen. As you can see right now, this is not the one that it comes preset, but you can customize it as well by going to your settings, and once you're in settings, you're going to head to lock screen. Once you're in lock screen, you're going to head to the clock style down here, as you can see, and you're going to choose the little option that is going to say right here, lock screen. Once you're there, you get to pick how do you want the clock to look like, and also the color, as we just saw with the always on display screen. On this phone, you can also give a little customization by putting your contact information on the lock screen of your phone in case it gets lost, or maybe just to make it look a little bit cooler. Whenever you lock your phone, it's going to show it right here. To add any contact information, you're going to go to your settings, you're going to head to lock screen, and once you're there, you're going to go down until it says contact information. Once you see that, you're going to have the option of changing the name on the lock screen of your phone. Next up, we're going to have the optimize option, and this is going to be really useful if your phone is acting up. Maybe it's been a little bit slow than usual. All you're going to have to do is pinch the screen. You're going to go to widgets, and once you're in there, you're just going to swipe until you see this little option that is going to say optimize. You press that and take it to the home screen. And whenever your phone is getting slow, maybe an app is not opening fast enough, all you have to do is press optimize, and it's going to optimize your phone right away. You also have the option of restarting your phone in a certain schedule. just to keep it fresh. You have to go to your settings, and once you're in settings, you're going to go all the way down to device care. Once you're in device care, you're going to go to the 3 buttons right here on top, and you're going to go to auto restart. Once you're in there, you just activate it and then pick whichever day and time your phone is going to restart so you can refresh it as well. Another really good feature is going to be the Find My Mobile. This is going to be really useful, for example, if you're one of those persons that may forget whatever their phone is. By activating right here, you're just going to have to log into your Samsung account, and then it's going to send you the exact location of your phone. To activate it, all you have to do is swipe up, go to your settings. You're going to go to the magnifying glass right here, and then you're going to type Find My Mobile. You're going to go right here, and you're going to activate or deactivate the toggle depending on your decision. Once you activate it, you can also customize how do you want the Find My Mobile to work. You have 2 options. You can either do the remote unlock, which is basically gonna save or secure your PIN, pattern, or password by Samsung, allowing you to unlock your phone in case you forgot your unlock method. Or you can also send the last location of where your phone was. Another thing you can customize in this phone is gonna be the color on the screens. As you can see right now, you have 2 options on where you can do either the vivid color or natural colors. For example, the natural color is going to make it look a little bit more yellowish, while going to the vivid and leaving it to the middle is going to give you a more bright color, but you can also switch it to a little warmer or maybe cooler. It's all on your taste. And here you're going to have some samples on how your phone is going to look once you do that change. With this phone, you can also pick how do you want your phone to look by going to screen resolution. This is going to give you 3 options on your phone where you can choose between HD+, which is going to be 1520 x 720, or FHD+, which is going to be 2280 and 1080. Or you can go to WQHD+, which is going to be 3040 and 1440, which is the highest resolution that your phone can do. So it's all up to you and how do you want your screen to look like. After you're done, you just press apply and the changes are going to be done. On this phone, you can also customize the notifications. As you can see right here, you can select the style or the side to hide the content on your notification as well. And to get to this menu, all you have to do is swipe up, go to your settings, and then you're going to head to lock screen. And once you're in there, you're going to have all the way down here notifications, and that is how you're going to customize the notifications that are going to be shown on your lock screen. And one cool feature as well is going to be lift to wake. What this is going to do is basically when you lift your phone, it's going to show the lock screen immediately. To activate it, you have to go to your settings once again. You're going to head to advanced features and then motions and gestures. Once you're in there, you're going to activate the option that is going to tell you to lift your phone to wake. And you also have other several options like double tap to wake. Now I'm going to show you how to do the screenshots, and that's pretty easy. That's going to be pressing volume down and the lock button. And after you take the screenshot, you can also decide if you want the screenshot to look full screen. For example, let's go to our settings and do our screenshot. We do that, and here you're going to have an option to manage if you want the screenshot to look full page, as I just did, the little square right here, and it's going to automatically do a screenshot of the full screen. Another cool feature that this phone is going to give you is going to be the smart view. And what this is going to do is basically it's going to allow you to view your phone screen on a regular TV, a speaker, or maybe a Chromecast device. And all you have to do is activate it. And this you can find by going to your quick settings, swiping until you see right here the smart view. Another cool thing that you can do on your quick settings is going to be the screen recorder. It's going to be diagonal to smart view, and you just have to press and allow, and it's going to give you a little countdown to start recording. Here you're going to have the option if you wanted to stop, if you want to draw something, and it's actually going to appear on the video as well. You can also customize how the screen is going to record by pressing on the title. It's going to show you this little option on the video quality, and if you want the media to sound, or you want the media and the mic to sound. Another cool thing is that when you open your keyboard, you're going to have an option to customize it by going to the little toolbar right here in the keyboard. Once you're there, you can choose how do you want the style or the layout to look on your keyboard. In this phone, you can also set up videos as your wallpapers, as you can see right now. To do this, all you're gonna have to do is head to your gallery and pick a 15 seconds video. Then you just press the 3 buttons right here and you make it set as a wallpaper. If your video is longer than that, you can do it as well. And then it's gonna give you the option to edit the video so it can be 15 seconds only. Whenever you get a notification, you don't only get to have the edge lighting, you can also have flash notifications. And to do this, all you're gonna have to do is swipe up, head to your settings, and you're gonna go to accessibility, which is down here. And once you're there, you're gonna go to advanced settings and you're gonna have right here flash notification. You either do the screen flash, which is gonna look like this, or you can also have the camera flash, or both as well. I'm gonna give you a little example of how that looks right now. As you can see right there, the phone just turned yellow whenever I get any notification. And now let me show it to you in the back. Another cool feature on the camera is going to be the AR emoji, which is basically your own version but in a cartoony way. And to do it, all you have to do is go to your camera, head to AR emoji up here, and then it's going to ask you to put your face right there on the camera and make a scan for you. And now it's creating my emoji. As you can see right there, we have my emoji already done, and you can customize the looks, the clothes, the accessories, and everything. And it's funny because it even has my little line right here on my hair. It looks pretty much the same. Now I'm going to be going over some of the tips and tricks for your S Pen. The tricks that I'm going to show you right now are going to be from our camera app. As you probably know, the S Pen has a little button right here that you can do a lot of things with. For example, on your camera, if you want to take a picture, you only have to press once and it's going to automatically take the picture. If you want to switch the cameras, all you have to do is press twice and it's going to switch the camera right there, as you can see. If you want to go to different modes of the camera, all you have to do is do this while you press the button. If you want to go to the previous one, you just do this. Another one that I'm not 100% expert on is going to be zooming in and zooming out. You have to press the button and they make a little circle, as I'm going to do right now. As you see right there, I just did a zoom out, and if I do this, it's going to do a zoom in. As you just see right there. When you're on the menu and you long press the little button, it's going to automatically open an app on your phone, and you get to say which app you want to open. To do this, all you have to do is go to your pen menu. Once you're in the pen menu, you're going to go to the little tools again. You're going to go to Air Actions. And once you're in there, you're going to go to hold down pen button 2. Once you go there, you get to pick whichever app you wanted to open when you long press the button. For example, I want the calculator to open. Whenever I long press the button right here, it's going to open the calculator. Let's say for instance that you don't like how the pen works on the app of the camera. You get to say also to change this by going to the pen menu, go to the little settings, you're going to go to the Air Actions, and once you're there, you have all the options on the apps that the pen can work on. For example, let's choose the camera. You get to pick how do you want to each interaction to work. For example, if you want the zoom in to be a swipe up, all you have to do is press up and then pick zoom in. You can also do that in several apps, such as the gallery, such as the clock, or Chrome. Another cool thing is that this pen works with a Bluetooth, therefore it has a battery level, and the way you can know the battery percentage of this pen is by going to the pen menu, and right here on the top you're going to see the little 100%, and if you click on it you can see the information of the pen, including the percentage, as you can see right now. Another cool feature is that you can actually show a pointer whenever your pen is close to the screen, so you know where this is aiming at. To activate it, you have to go to your pen settings right here and you're gonna activate the pointer, and I'm gonna show it to you how it looks right now. As you can see, whenever I get the pen close, it's gonna show a little circle. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I definitely can, and if you have the phone you will be able to see the pointer as well. Another really cool feature is going to be turning your notes into texts. And this is going to be really helpful if you're taking notes in a class, or maybe you just want to send a text, but before you want to write it without having to type it in. You have to just write something on the screen. Don't mind my ugly writing. And then you just press on it with your finger, and it's going to have the little option right here, which is going to say search text, and you can either copy or convert it into a text, as you can see right there. You also have the option of unlocking your phone with your S Pen. Whenever you lock your phone, you can unlock it by just pressing the button, as you just saw right now. Another cool feature is that you will be able to write notes on your phone when it's locked by just pulling out the pen and start taking a fast note, for example a number or anything you like, and you have the option also to save it on your phone. To activate it, all you have to do is go to your S Pen menu, and you're going to activate the screen off memo. By activating it, it's going to allow you to do any writing on the screen when the phone is locked. Another cool thing is that you can also customize this little menu right here by just going through the little tool again. You're going to go to shortcuts, and once you're in there, you get to pick which app you want to be on this little menu that is going to show whenever you open it up. As you can see right now, I have more apps than I used to, and I have the new ones right here at the bottom. Another cool customization is that this phone allows you to decide what's going to happen whenever you remove the pen. For example, I have it to have open air command, but you can create notes or do nothing whenever you remove the pen. For example, let me show you what's going to happen when I remove the pen. When I remove it, it's just doing air command, right? But if I don't want that to happen, all I have to do is go right there and go to do nothing. When we do that, I take it out, nothing happens, right? Another cool feature is going to be the Smart Select. You get that by just pressing the S Pen right here, and you have the little Smart Select right here. What this is going to do is basically, if you pick the square, for example, it's going to allow you to do automatically a screenshot, and you can either save it, or you can also make a GIF, and a lot of things. For example, if I want a circle, I just do this, and I'm going to get the little shape. As you can see right there, you can also draw on it. Now we're going to have the really useful feature called the Translate. Basically, you can activate that by going to your settings, going to the shortcuts, and then putting the translator on your little option right here. What this is going to do is basically whenever you select a text online, it's going to translate it to you to any language. For example, I want this to be translated. All I have to do is go here, open up the translator, English to Spanish, and it all depends. If you wanted to translate only one word, you can have the T over there and then highlight it over here, and it's going to give you the translate. But if you want to do a full text, you have to press the T again and then select the whole thing, and there's going to give you the translation. You can also go to the straight website, as you can see right here. Now I'm going to be going over the live message. What this is going to do is basically whenever you do a message, you will be able to take a picture, touch or record a video, and when you do that, you can draw on it. It's like your personal Snapchat or Instagram, and you just send it, and that's it. As you can see right now, it's moving and it's a live picture. Now you also have the pen proximity. What this is going to do is show you a warning whenever you're leaving your S Pen behind, so you don't lose it. And you can activate that from your S Pen menu. As we've done before, you go to a little tool down here, and you're going to see right here, pen proximity alert. Show a warning if you leave your pen behind and walk away with your phone while the screen is off. And it's also going to show you the last detached time and date. And now one of the last features of this pen is going to be the fact that you can use multiple S Pens. Let's say that you have several friends that have the pen and you want them to write as well on it. All you have to do is go to those settings again and activate the use multiple S Pens as well, so several people can use it at the same time. So those were the best tips and tricks for your new Samsung Note 10 Plus. So go ahead and give it a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a comment down below on which trick was your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more videos like this. And as always, I will see you in the next one.